All right, I am getting ready to detect this beautiful historic property behind me. If you're interested in seeing what we can discover together, stay tuned. Well, that looks to be a dime signal. Deep. Very deep. I think I may have it out. Just gorgeous.
Remember, if you like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Ding ding!
Okay, we're gonna get our machine here turned on. Okay, there we go. And the first thing I'm gonna do is select my mode here. I think I'm gonna just start out here in field 1. I'm gonna select the gear, gonna noise balance, or noise cancel, excuse me. There's my noise cancellation. I'm going to turn that volume down just a bit. Passed it up. Turn that down to about 20. Okay. Turn the recovery speed down just a bit to 5. Field 1. Okay. My sensitivity is set to 20 right now. And let's just check the ground balance, see where we are right there. And we'll leave it at 0 for now. Okay, as you can maybe see, there's a pathway here that leads from across the street to the home. And I'm gonna first, I think, try along both sides of this pathway, right? Let's go where the people are. And then maybe the side of the home and the back of the home next, but let's see what we can find. First signal of the day, 1314. Okay, and indeed, what we have here, we've got a pretty much surface find here. Nothing old, 1999D Jefferson nickel. Here, 2425. Modern dime. That seemed about right for that signal. Modern dime. Good signal, probably a modern quarter. Right there on the surface. Okay, there we go. We have a Matchbox car with, it looks like, a detachable roof. Matchbox car in the 30s. Good signal, probably a modern quarter. Well, that's a 1968. Nothing old, but at least we're hitting some signals. Let's see. Getting all kind of strange signals there. That was an interesting hole for sure. I have no idea what this is. It's really toasty. I think the only thing that would take care of this would be some electrolysis, but we'll see. Some type of plate here as well. I'm not sure if that's copper, brass maybe. A little bit of random metal tack as well that was in that hole. Well, we've been denied. This is a 1969. She was actually quite close to the surface despite what the depth markers said here, but where there's one, there might be more. 1969 quarter. All right, there is Santa Claus in a dune buggy driving past the beach, of course. Now this little gem, look how beautiful this is right here, was ringing up 1920. I had a little bit of a higher number than that. I dug my plug right here, and you know, the target disappeared. It just disappeared. So what happened, I think I flung it accidentally. You know, it's so small. And I just checked the perimeter of the target, okay, before I moved on with my coil. Sure enough, we found it. So, you know, always check your target. But this looks to be a silver ring. I'm not sure if that's a ruby or not, but just beautiful. Clearly, young lady's ring has an Art Deco type of a style to it. And I can see some maker marks on there. I'll have to get the loop out and take a look here. Just beautiful. Beautiful find here. I think what we have here is an old button. I don't see any markings on it. You can see the hook there in the back. An old button here from this 1800s, late 1800s home. You know, I can't be certain. I did cover this area with the Equinox and probably missed it, but I'll tell you what, Simplex found it. Looks like there's another one right here. Same thing, quarter. Okay, we'll try the pinpoint here, see if she works, but yeah, just pinpointing feature, such a disappointment. Look at that. Okay, so I'm finding my line here. I'm just pulling back till that signal disappears. Right above there, I'll start digging. Okay, she was pretty deep. So we just pulled a 1967 quarter about 3 feet from this hole. Okay, now this, what is this? Oh, this is interesting. This looks like some type of good luck badge. What do we have here? Okay. Wow. We have something that has some unsavory language on it. And I'm going to display the back of this. Okay. And spoiler alert, if you have young children, you don't want them to see this. But this says good luck. Wow, it looks like somebody might have had this produced at one of the arcade games. I wonder if you could customize those. This looks like a pretty specific message targeted to a certain Miss McCoy. Wow, that's a first. That is a first. Interesting. Okay, wow. I have no other words. No other words, but I don't know if I'm going to include this in the wrap-up or not, but interesting. Well, hey everyone, we are back at this permission property here today. This is day 2 here. We're going to give it another dig now that we kind of have a feel for the area. We're going to explore this beautiful property. Had some great finds here the first time, so interested to see what we could find today. Let's get started. One other interesting thing here that the homeowner told me, the garage behind us here used to be both a carriage house and at one time an ice house. I detected around the outside last time, found some modern stuff, but the owner also suggested and gave me permission to actually go inside. Haven't been in there yet, don't know if it has a dirt floor or what, but we'll take a look at that as well. Well, the owner told me to take a look here inside this building, which is now a garage obviously, but at one time was a carriage house and also was an ice house. I wasn't sure if there was a dirt floor in there where I could detect. There's not, but let me take you inside and at least show you what the ice house looked like. Now you can kind of see here that This is a separate room here, cordoned off from the rest of the garage. And take a look at this. Look how thick that door is, okay? So the whole room, of course, has wood rafters. And this, presumably, okay, was where they would haul the ice from the nearby lake. There is a light in here. I don't see the switch. Maybe it's outside of the room, okay? But if you've seen Frozen, you've watched that with your grandchildren, something like that, they would actually saw the ice, okay, from the lake and then haul it into rooms like this where, you know, they would store it. And these rooms would often be underground as well. So there we have it, just a brief tour. Pretty cool little piece of history here. Let's go check the front yard out, and I'm hitting a lot of trash back here. I'm gonna come back and do this, I think, later with my 6-inch coil, my smaller coil for the Equinox, and instead, we're gonna try the front yard, see if we can find something good there. Okay, we're getting something in the high 20s here. Well, this looks to be pretty close to the surface right here. Caught the edge of something right there. Okay, whatever it is now, it's in my hand. Okay, this looks like a piece of old horse tack, maybe. Any ideas? What the heck is this ringing up in the high 30s, 40s right here? Pretty close to the surface too. On top of that, more curious than anything. I don't expect this to be anything good. Okay, this is a Milwaukee Film Festival member pin. Looks like the back is gone, but thought that was a bottle cap at first ringing up there. That was in the high 30s. Just peeled the top of the plug back there. Pulled that out. That's pretty cool. Well, that wraps up day 2 of the permission dig. Didn't quite find what we were hoping to today, but found a few things. Still, it was a good time and a great opportunity to get out. I've got the afternoon to spend some time with the grandkids, so that's what I'm going to do. But listen, thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching these videos. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do making them. And remember, if you like these videos, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, drop a comment below, and happy digging. GoPro stop capture.